think that she was gonna go
Who
to
got the
hell?
tea? Keep it in the ring. Sticky, we outside. We're gonna roast, we're gonna argue, it's all just jokes. Let's see 1 minute, next one beefing, then we back laughing, bitches stop reaching. We are opponents, fight fair. We are competitors, not enemies. Keep it cute, frenemies. Frenemies, yeah. We outside. Oh shit, that's sneaky. Even she outside. Ay, who got the tea? Keep it in the ring. Sneaky, we outside. Now here's what we not doing. No family talk, no kids involved, no doxing, no dead relatives, no real life harassment. Keep it in the ring, keep it in the ring. Roast the content, not the families. Kids are a no to me. Debate creators don't dox. I'm talking low talk, but don't run in it high. Who got the tea? Keep it in the ring. Sneaky, we outside.
Hey. What's up? Who child? They was giving me a headache over there. Y'all hear me? We all good. Hey, Bird Boo. What's up? Thank you for being here. Hey, Stacy Boo. Thank you for being here. Hey, KP Boo. Thank you for being here. I'm not going to be too long. Y'all already see that there's a live train. I'm just going to get out what I had to say. I'm so very grateful that pizza went off on Draggonz, so I ain't have to come over here and do no cussing. I let her do that part. Now I'm just going to help Draggonz out a little bit because I feel sorry for the girl. There's no way you get to this age and be that kind of special. I don't want to call her stupid, but yeah, you can't just get to this age and be where you are and not have anything wise to say. So I had a couple problems with what was going on with Dragons, a lot of misconceptions. And when I say that I feel bad or I felt bad for her, is she is speaking from a place of ignorance, to be honest, things that she just does not know. If you are learning your Bible through Google, you have a problem. If I'm typing scriptures to you in the chat and you telling me to go Google, what I gotta go Google if I got my Bible in my hand? Just tell me what verse to go to. Tell me, what are you talking about? One thing you guys don't have to worry about from me is just coming over here spewing words without no facts behind what I say. I'm a fact driven person and I'm driven by results. So that's what you'll get when you come over here. You have this whole stack of papers that you're licking all over with your nasty fingers. All these YouTube notes, but you didn't go get your Bible and come back with the notes from that. Do you have a Bible, Dragons? If I had asked you to go get tarot cards, you would have been able to bring them back to me. I want to know if you could bring me a Bible. And when you're doing those readings, if a person came to me and asked me about their future or their health or their job, I would send them to a doctor or a lawyer, point them to the Bible, a prophet, a apostle, a pastor. I would point them to somebody who know what the hell they talking about. And the I feel bad because a lot of the beliefs that she has, some of those beliefs, those little things that are in there, I know that that's just misinformation that she's heard because I used to think the same thing. You have to pick that Bible up and you have to read it. You have to read what's in the Bible in order to know. She's saying even her approach to God, her selfishness with God, she says, my God, ain't nobody gonna tell me about my God, my God. Our Father who art in heaven, is that who you talking about? God ain't yours, he don't belong to you. He not here just for you. If you read the Bible, you gotta read. I understand that that's a problem for us sometimes. We don't like to pick up a book, but you need to read the damn Bible before you go spewing your mouth about it. You're sitting in your chat, you're sitting there talking about your God, my God, my God. And then you have people in your chat telling you that God may not even be real. You put the comment up on the screen and didn't say anything. Nobody can tell me that God is not real and I don't say anything. I can never be distracted enough for somebody to sit in my face and tell me that God might not be real, and then I don't speak on that. I don't say anything about that. I don't be like, hold on, wait, what you say just now? You put the comment on the screen and stayed quiet. You had somebody over there was giving you facts about the nonsense that you were spewing. They were giving you facts. And you sat there and quiet. You didn't have any questions. You didn't have any rebuttals. You didn't have anything smart to say. But you were over here yelling and screaming and asking people to listen to you. And then we've seen Draggonz. Draggonz sits on camera. Draggonz is not an ugly woman. But I don't know if anybody saw what I saw last night. I saw a change in Draggonz. When she started that live, her eyes looked dark to me. The way she was pointing and cursing and the way she was acting was really just crazy to me, because are you really that mad that somebody asked you to put those cards down? You said, who is the spirit? Who is telling you what's in those cards? Who? What message are you getting? How are you getting the message? What exactly are they saying? If I told you to do a reading on me right now, you wouldn't know nothing about me. You would only know what you're over there assuming. Hey, Brooke Boo, thanks for being here. Hey, Tulu Boo, thanks for being here. Everybody who's coming in, just please smash the like button for me. You guys actually brought up a lot of good topics over on that channel. It's things that I would love to talk about, but I can see that there may not be a lot of maturity in some people when it comes to God. Don't come to me talking about my God, because that's our Father. He don't belong to you. You then turn around and say, you said, I believe in God, but I don't believe in Christianity. I'm a spiritualist. What spirits are you speaking to, Draggonz? You know that all spirits are not good spirits, right? They're not all good spirits. I suggest that you clear off some of those YouTube notes from your desk, pick up the Bible, and read it. Everybody, I don't know about everybody else, but I have my Bible in front of me. I'm like, what is she talking about? I got tabs in here, flicking through stuff. I'm all up and through Deuteronomy. I'm all up and through Leviticus. And I'm like, hold on. Where is she getting this stuff from? Who told her that? You love your God, but you made it clear yesterday that you have not read the Bible. You have been going off of what you heard. If you want to know all the pieces of the Bible, if you think it's man-made and it's written by this person and written by that one, actually read it. Go do some research and read the other books as well. Don't just read the Bible. If you want to know so much, you're going to get that you're going to get that unforbidden knowledge that God didn't want us to know. He didn't want us to know anything about those things. I don't want to go into a whole spiritual and a whole Bible thing. Read about the Nephilim. Go do some research on them. Read the book of Deuteronomy, which warns against divination, which is what you're doing. Fortune telling, interpreting omens, sorcery, and consulting spiritual sources for hidden knowledge. You're not supposed to know nothing about somebody else. So what spirit are you talking to find that out? Go read Leviticus. It warns about mediums and spirit practices and things of those natures. Go read about it. Go read the book of Acts. You want to know? Put down your YouTube notes, push those aside, because you said that you got started your journey with God when you like 16. If you started your journey with God at 16 and you screaming my God at 38, child, you a slow learner. You must have been on the little bus. And how did you these cards that's supposed to tell you about I don't know what the hell, but they're supposed to tell you things, and you're supposed to be able to go on and move you live your life from those cards. And you have been living in the same. We have been watching you live in the same cycle for a while now, and I feel for you. You maybe need to take some time for yourself. You maybe need to step off again, put down put down the notes, put down the notes and pick up the Bible and read it. I challenge you to go on your next live and read us the full passage that you were trying to talk about yesterday. Because when we were asking you for that, you could not give it to us. You went directly to the verses that tell you not to be doing what you're doing. And you tried to use that as your whatever you want to talk about. No, that's not how, that's not cite your sources. Tell me what verse. I'll go read it, and then we can get on the same page. Read the book of Acts. It will give you examples of people turning away from magical practices after becoming the followers of Christ. Because you should not be following any other gods or any other spirits other than Christ. I'm not here to give y'all a whole Bible lesson. I'm going to move on to the next subject, but I challenge you, get up on there, read it, and do it with reading comprehension. Let us know that you understood it. Tell me what you just read. I also challenge you, the next person that comes to you and asks you for a reading, I challenge you to tell them to go to church. Send them to church. And then see if they come back to you for a reading. Hey, everybody that's coming into the chat, I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all. I'm just going to get this out. I'm not going to do a lot of, you know, all of that. I'm just going to get it out. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all in the chat. Tarot cards are not supposed to be used for fortune telling. Yes, they should not be used at all. Throw them away. I agree with Ness, and I don't care how she feels about it. What else? Hey, everybody. Hey, Envy. Soul Sister, Claire, Miss Gerald, Angela. Hey, Miss Intel. Thank you for being here. Dr. Sobi Boo. Thank you. Gen X Proud. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Trainwreck, what's up? Hey, Boos. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, Boo Crew came through. I appreciate it. Thank you. Toya, what's up, Mama? I see you. Okay. Yeah. And that Ethiopian Bible you're talking about, girl, I'm gonna need you to get some education. And I'm gonna need you to use a little bit more than Google. Even if you use Google, maybe follow up with a little chat GTP, a little library session, maybe go to church and talk to somebody. I don't know. But there is several things that you can read. Read the Bible, read the book of Enoch, read Jubilees, read whatever you want to read. But be mindful of what you're talking about when you're talking about spirits. Because we don't know who's talking to you through those cards. And don't none of us want to talk to those cards. There's only one spirit we should be talking to. One. I'm not debating how I feel about my religion with anybody. I said exactly what I said. I challenge you to get the scripture that you was looking for, Read it to us with understanding. Show us that you can read and comprehend. And I challenge you to send the next person that comes to you for reading to church. Clear, clear. Oh, and one more thing. Please go ahead and read yourself the divination definition. I'm not reading it for you. I had a whole thing I was going to read for you. I'm not doing it for you. You need to read. Put down those YouTube notes, pick up a Bible, write in the Bible, and read the notes from that. Read, then come back and have a conversation with me. Hey, Ness Boo, thank you for being here. Hey, Patricia Boo, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Now, Frenemies sector content, and then I'll get into Ghetto really quick, and then we'll get out of here. Frenemies sector content, algorithm, all of that. Some of you don't like my opinions. I don't care. I said what I said. You can't grow doing the same thing over and over again. Find another way. Here are some tips. Do lots of shorts. Do upload videos on the days that you know you're not going to be going live. Plan out some uploads so that they can go and still spin and keep you in the algorithm. Be mindful of the hashtags that you're using. Everything you say and you do in your lives translates to a number in your analytics. I would suggest that you all go read the community guidelines. And I didn't do what I was going to do, but my next live is definitely going to have it on there. I'm going to let this one stick out and stay free. But I'll give you a really good personal tip of mine that everybody's probably going to hate. Everybody's going to hate that I give this tip out right now. I don't care about that either because I'll be here to help. I naturally play my music very low in the background of my live. I do not like talking on silence. I know you guys are used to that, so I've been trying to give you the silent lives. But my music normally plays in the background. My music is copywritten. You guys won't be able to play these things back, and it won't be me that strikes you. It will be YouTube. Because it will be an automatic copyright for the music. So right now, there's no music on. Everything is clear. If you want to talk about it, by all means, go ahead and do what it do. What up, Ra? How you doing, boo? And I speak to everybody. Just like I told y'all, I'm not going to stop going to the beef sector. Every chat that I go to over there, I'm still going to go through those chats. But I'm also not a panel person. I have a channel with almost 4,000 subscribers. I dropped my link twice. I've never been a part of a sector. That is something that I did by myself. And I would hope that I could do that over here now with you guys on this new page. So content and, getting yourself in the algorithm and things like that, I would just say that we all need to do a little bit more and pushing our own content. Today was good content. Last night was good content for the beef sector, for the frenemy sector. It was great content. We missed out on some content, and that's why I'm going to get into Ghetto next, because we missing out on content just because I don't know what's going on with people. So you got Ghetto, and I just can't understand for the life of me why grown men act like children. I can't understand for the life of me. I think that Ghetto has some kind of weird man crush on Lemon, or he wants to be like Lemon or something like that. But I have watched him transform. He's always been on his little messy stuff, but I'm watching him transform into a different kind of person. And that's when, when you see people act differently every now and again, maybe the behavior may be different is one thing. But when you see that person starting to change completely, that's where I see a problem. I prayed for Draggonz last night, guys. I prayed over the Frenemies this morning, guys. I prayed over Ghetto as well, because something is wrong with this man. First of all, you had us sitting on that line for 25 minutes. I believe that you was just sitting there on mute. And why are you a grown man going around telling people you terrified or something? What are you scared of? You sit and talk to these same people all the time. You act like a whole random group of new people is going to come through and you don't know how to talk to us. We had the Knicks win a championship. Ghetto's a fan. I'm a fan. I do sports content. You do sports content. Do you know what we could have did for the sector if Ghetto actually went live during the game while I was live? We could have did a dual stream. He could have just been peeking at showing us glimpses of the game, showing us the fans at wherever he was at, wilding out, and I could have been over here giving the comments, and we could have had a good live of back and forth. There was a 17-year-old boy that was beaten into a coma after game 4. He never mentioned it. This is content. This is sports content, and it's content that also is surrounding things that everybody is talking about in the sector right now. You got Carmelo Anthony, and then we have the young boy who, this is our little nephew. He was a Knicks fan. You didn't mention him. You probably don't even know it happened. There were so many things that happened after those games. The city was getting ripped apart. There's so much content that was being missed. I just don't understand what you got going on, or what you got going on. I don't have no problem with Ghetto. I like Ghetto, but I just feel like you be on bullshit all the time for no reason. He's like Smokey. You walk up and down the street all day playing, and nobody's playing but you. So get it together. Y'all gave me a headache. Dragon gives me a headache. To be honest, I'm over it. And y'all see my channel is different. I don't care what you say in the chat, as long as it's not disrespectful. No, I don't have no mods. I don't got no mods on my old page. I'll make some for here because I know that's how you guys operate. I'm trying to get with the flow of how you do things. But I don't have mods. I don't drop links. I'll come on, I say what I got to say, and I go. That's kind of how I do things. You're either going to like it or you're not. God bless y'all.
Hey, who got the tea? Hey, keep it in the ring. Hey, sticky, we outside. We're gonna roast, we're gonna argue, it's all just jokes. Let's see 1 minute, next one beefing, then we back laughing, bitches stop reaching. We are opponents, fight fair. We are competitors, not enemies. Keep it cute, frenemies. Frenemies, yeah. We outside. Oh shit, that's sneaky. Even she outside. Hey, who got the tea? Hey, keep it in the ring. Hey, sneaky, we outside. Now here's what we not doing. No family talk, no kids involved, no doxing, no dead relatives, no real life harassment. Keep it in the ring. Keep it in the ring. Roast the content, not the families. Kids are a no to me. Debate creators don't dox. I'm talking low talk, but don't run in and hide.